Welcome to our virtual hiring fair. I'm Julie Hindall, Director of Workforce Development at JAXUSA. On behalf of JAX Chamber, JAXUSA, and CareerSource Northeast Florida, as well as our anchor company, GuideWell, we're so glad you chose to take advantage of this event this morning. A little bit of background information for you. JAX Chamber is the not-for-profit organization that serves Northeast Florida, and it helps members to make connections, grow their businesses, and prosper in our community. JAXUSA Partnership is Jacksonville's regional economic development initiative, and we use strategic research and targeted marketing to recruit new companies and expand our existing business community. When we can do that, it allows us to engage in events like this because we're connecting our great talent with our awesome employers in this region. So we're very excited to be part of this event. And of course, no talent or workforce event would be complete without our partner, CareerSource Northeast Florida. You're going to hear a little bit more from Industry Manager Brian Allen later on in today's presentation, but CareerSource provides workforce-related services such as education, training, and career services for workers. So again, we welcome each of you to today's webinar. Before I move further, please note that this session will be recorded. You're going to see some information on the next screen. We will be sharing these presentations on the JAX Chamber YouTube channel. Now, I had some individuals from Session A ask me for that particular YouTube address. It's quite lengthy, so I encourage you just to Google JAX Chamber YouTube, and you will be able to see the YouTube channel. These events take a little bit of time to upload, so you won't see those posted today, but check back next week for further information. Again, JAX Chamber YouTube channel. This will be great if you want to kind of double check some information that is shared today for your own purposes, or if you know of someone who wanted to be a part of today's session but could not, please make sure that you let them know that we will be sharing these recordings on the JAX Chamber YouTube channel. All right, we understand that this method of hosting a job fair is very different from what we are all used to. We've tried to anticipate questions you may have, or how to engage and offer some additional communication outside of this event. So on the next screen, you'll see something that we have created for you. In the questions tab, as part of this GoToWebinar, we ask that you do this. Should you have a question of a specific employer after hearing their presentation this morning, we ask that you do this. Put your full name, email address, the employer you have the question for, as well as the question itself, into that questions tab. What we will do after the session is sort through those questions, and we will share your question specifically with that employer that you have the question for. So that will be an opportunity for additional communication outside the scope of this event. Also, if when you registered for this GoToWebinar, you shared your email address, we will use that to share with CareerSource. So they'll be getting your email address, and then they can reach out to you with any additional job search and related services. And also we'll be sharing that email address with the employers that are unique to this particular session. So again, an opportunity for some sharing and communication beyond this event. But what I think you will see today is a great presentation by each of our employers telling you about the job opportunities they have available, as well as how to apply. A couple of quick tips that may help you in this experience today. If you have a pencil and paper at the ready where you can jot some of this information down, or better yet, if you have a phone, iPad, some kind of device, take a picture of the screen that's in front of you, because that will allow you to quickly capture information on each of these job postings and methods of application. Because we are encouraging you today to apply for these jobs immediately. There are some awesome opportunities out there for you. And I would encourage you also to let the employer know how you heard about this posting. Let them know that you participated in the GuideWell virtual hiring event. So that should be of some assistance to you as we navigate through today. What we're going to do at this point is have Cindy Kesslin, who is the Human Resources and Staffing Consultant at GuideWell, share a little bit of information about herself, and then we will take a deep dive into her slides. Cindy.
Thank you, Julie. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I am super excited to be here today. My name is Cindy Kesslin. I support Florida Blue under GuideWell as a talent acquisition consultant. As a recruiter for GuideWell, I currently support health insurance market, which falls under product and sales and network management. In the past, I had the opportunity to support the service area and partner alongside some amazing people to successfully find the right candidate. Today, I'll be sharing with you some highlights about our company in two main roles. Without further ado, GuideWell, we're about building the future of health. You're probably thinking to yourself, what is GuideWell? As most of you may be more familiar with Florida Blue. GuideWell is the enterprise family of companies. Here's a brief breakdown. The GuideWell brand is composed of Florida Blue, GuideWell Connect, GuideWell Health, and GuideWell Source. Florida Blue being the oldest and largest health insurer in Florida, we've served over 5 million members. GuideWell Connect focus on consumer marketing, sales, and engagement, including our retail center operation. GuideWell Health is a portfolio of clinical delivery with over 50 healthcare locations. GuideWell Source is a provider of administrative and claims processing services to federal and state healthcare programs. GuideWell has hired more than 12,000 employees across the nation and operates in 34 states, including remote workers, to increase opportunities. Why do you want to work for GuideWell? Because we check off all the boxes. As a GuideWell employee of 8 years, my experience here has been amazing. I started off as a contractor, after a year rode into a full-time role, then promoted 3 years later to a recruiter. Talk about internal growth. One of the greatest things I love about GuideWell is how they care about their employees and the community. We are a family here, and the amount of support received by leadership is truly incredible. GuideWell's mission is to help people and communities achieve better health. They do that by being a leading innovator, enabling healthy communities. This cannot be done without the right values, which are respect, integrity, imagination, courage, and excellence. All of this is driven through the culture of our team that we want you to be a part of. The culture here at GuideWell, be well, work well, guide well, aren't just words on paper. They're about how we live our values at GuideWell, how we can each be our best self at work and have fun along the way, and how we deliver our very best to our customers and communities. Be well. If you are well, your performance is better, and the team at GuideWell and Florida Blue work to help keep you well. Work well. As a team member, receiving support from your team and management at all levels encourages quality results on the part of you and your team. There is also an intrinsic value for your own personal achievements within the company that don't go unrecognized. GuideWell. It is incumbent on the management team to ensure they support the company and the employees with open communication and positive support. By leveraging our GuideWell culture, we help people and communities achieve better health. One of the main roles I'll be promoting today is the licensed health insurance sales agent. This is a seasonal role. This role does fall under GuideWell Connect as it relates to telesales. As part of this contract, you will be full-time during open enrollment. Your presence here for the entire time is very, very important to us and the team that you will be supporting. You will be paid as you go through the training, and we will support you with a headset and laptop computer with all necessary applications installed. You'll receive an hourly rate as well as commission. This is an opportunity to work with an award-winning organization. The other role that I'll be promoting today, which falls under Florida Blue Company, is the member care specialist. This is a customer service role managing inbound calls, full-time employee positions with teacher-like schedule. You'll work 9 months, 3 months paid time off, and then return to the next 9 months working. We have internal growth opportunities, quarterly incentive bonuses based on performance, benefits all year round with an hourly compensation of $13 an hour. We are looking for candidates with strong customer service skills and that want to be a part of a great company. If you are bilingual, we have a spot for you as this role have a high preference for bilingual skills. Ready to apply? Go to careers.guidewell.com. Search for licensed health insurance agents or member care specialists in the search bar. Join our talent community on our career site to stay connected and follow our GuideWell social media on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you for the opportunity today. It's with great pleasure and honor to join you. We appreciate your time. And again, please don't forget to visit our career site for more job opportunities. Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Cindy. There are certainly two amazing opportunities there for job seekers to take advantage of, and we encourage them to go to careers.guidewell.com. All right. Next up, we have Megan Nichols from ECA Staffing, and Megan has a variety of open positions to share with all of us this morning. Megan.
Hi, Julie. Thank you for the introduction. Again, my name is Megan Nichols. I am a senior technical recruiter and business development manager for ECA Staffing Solutions. We are a leading provider of IT and professional staffing solutions for medium and large-sized organizations, both locally and nationwide. First, I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to join us today, as well as to thank our hosts for arranging this great opportunity. I'd also like to apologize in advance for my voice. It appears that allergy season has gotten the better of me this year. That said, I'm excited to be here and I will keep this short and sweet. So regarding our open positions, as listed in the slide, and I'm just going to highlight a few points. I'm going to go through each job and give you some detail, but you can certainly go to our website after the fact or ask questions, which I encourage you to do. And as Julie had stated earlier, you are welcome to reach me directly. She will have my email information. That said, so number one, business analyst. We need resources that can work individually or within teams or basically on technology business consulting projects to meet specific client requirements. The ideal candidate will have exceptional skills when researching and documenting client needs, technology, or regulations related to system design, enhancement, and acquiring new technology. The next job listed there is C#.NET developers. Here I want to point out that we are in search of candidates at all levels, junior, mid, and senior level. We need individuals to design, modify, develop, write, and implement web and server-based software. The key requirement, of course, being C# web application development, as well as ability to apply solid object-oriented design principles, design patterns, and follow MS.NET coding standards. As far as cybersecurity engineers, we have quite a few openings here as well. It's a growing area. We need resources to join a team that will manage endpoint, network, and cloud security across a diverse environment. They need to be able to develop, operate, and support security-related software and firmware to maintain security and service continuity. This is especially important given what we're going through at this time. So I'm just going to emphasize that. Moving on, we have positions for IT project managers. We are looking specifically for folks who have an agile background that are able to manage software development and oversee implementation. The qualified individual must have or be in active pursuit of their PMP certification, their project management professional certification. I will move on to the next set, and we're almost through it. The Linux system engineer. We're looking for individuals who can support global Linux and Unix operations, maintain both physical and virtual servers, network infrastructure, and system configuration. Actually, we've seen quite a bit of QA test engineering coming up and have some openings there. We're looking for software testers who can apply agile principles to test new and or existing applications and planned enhancements to improve business capabilities. And as for the last two, UI developers, looking for individuals who can write code for moderately complex designs, write programs that span platforms, also code and create application programming interfaces. And the last one on the list here, we have UX designers. We need individuals who can own the end-to-end design process, including all deliverables. And that would include user flows, wireframes, and clickable prototypes. They will gather user requirements, design graphic elements, and build navigation components. The ideal candidate should be able to provide a portfolio of professional design projects that include work with both web and mobile design. So that's a summary of some of the key positions we're looking for. And as you can see below on the slide, ECAStaffing.com, if you go to the jobs tab, you'll see a list of all of our jobs. And if you click on any of those, you can apply directly to them. But once again, I encourage any questions that you have to direct them, as Julie has mentioned, and we'll get back to you. Thank you very much for your time.
Great, thank you, Megan. And are these all full-time positions?
A lot of these are contract to hire. There are some that are contract specifically, and given the climate out there right now, we're doing our best to assess things. But there are some that are strictly permanent. There are some that are contract to hire, and there are some that are long-term contract.
Awesome. So people have some great opportunities. I like that there are junior, mid, and senior opportunities available for our job seekers as well.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty well across the board with these positions. We tried to capture the ones that we have been working on the most. So again, junior, mid, senior level, any of these skill sets, we would love to invite you to get involved and contact us directly.
Wonderful. And you can do that, everybody, at ECAStaffing.com under the Jobs tab. All right. Next, we're going to be moving to opportunities available at Fanatics. We've got several seasonal opportunities there that they'll be sharing with us. We've got John Williams and Savannah Lamaster that are going to be sharing some great opportunities for all of us.
How y'all doing? My name is Demetrius McCray. I'm a recruiter here with Fanatics. And Savannah, they are my managers. They tasked me to actually speak to everyone. Been with Fanatics.
Welcome.
Oh, how you doing? So I've been with Fanatics a little over 2 years. Started out at our call center as a recruiting assistant for about a couple of months. And after our peak season in 2018, I got transferred to both of the warehouses that I now support alongside with the call center, along with 2 colleagues of mine. So what is Fanatics? We are actually the global leader in licensed sports merchandise. So anything that you can slap a logo on. So bobbleheads, stickers, hoodies, shirts, socks, anything that you can put a logo on, we distribute it out to our fans. We also have a tech side of our company. So we operate over 300 online and retail stores for the various sports leagues. So the UFC, NBA, NFL, MLB. We operate all of the online stores for them as well. So during our peak season, in Jacksonville, we hire around 2,500 people between the 3 locations that we support. These positions, they start at around $12.50 per hour with a couple of incentives during peak. So we have different opportunities to win various prizes. So TVs, PlayStation, Xbox, and a number of other projects as well. We also have different employee sales that we do where you can have different merchandise that you can win. We also have some other opportunities besides our seasonal warehouse and call center representative positions. We also have seasonal human resources administrative positions that we hire for. Currently, we hire for operations supervisor positions and environmental health and safety manager and some recruitment coordinator positions on a seasonal basis. We have our application. We have the website to our application listed below, and we encourage all of y'all to apply and get the feel of what Fanatics, what we do and the culture that we bring to everyone. Thank you.
Great, thank you so much. And we may not be thinking about it right now, but the ramp up for the holiday season begins occurring now, which is where Fanatics is in this position to hire some seasonal opportunities. And what a great entrepreneurial and local success story with the company of Fanatics. So thank you so much. Just want to remind everybody that is participating that if you have questions, to enter those in the questions tab. Make sure that you list your name, full name, email address, the question you may have, and the specific employer you want to address the question to, and we will sort through those after the session. Also, for our participating employers, if there's anything that you would like to add that was not on your slide that may be helpful to our job seekers, you can feel free to enter that into the chat function as well. So thank you so much. We're making great progress so far with all these wonderful job opportunities. Coming up next, we have FIS. And Zamiri's going to be sharing with us some information about a Collections Associate 2 role. So we're interested in learning more about this.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm sure everyone's just as excited that Friday is finally here. My name is Zimri Tapia, and I am one of the corporate recruiters responsible for finding phenomenal talent such as yourselves throughout the U.S. for Fidelity Information Systems, also known as FIS Global. FIS Global is a Fortune 500 firm that works with our financial, banking, and capital market clients to assist them with their merchant service needs. For over 50 years, FIS has continued to drive growth for its clients globally by creating technology solutions and services in order to modernize business and customer experiences. FIS is headquartered here in Jacksonville, Florida, and employs over 5,500 people throughout 50 countries across the world. Currently, FIS is hiring for full-time call center collections associates for its Bay Meadows Prominence Parkway location. The starting pay for this position is $15 an hour plus bonus. In this role, you'd be responsible for assisting customers with establishing effective payment plans on their past due and over the limit credit card and debit card accounts. You'd be responsible for negotiating repayment arrangements, as well as handling customer routine account maintenance, as well as performing skip tracing efforts in order to locate customers. The minimum requirements for this role are, we're looking for individuals with at least 6 months or more of customer service or collections experience within a call center environment, a minimum of a high school diploma or GED, the ability to work your full-time 40-hour work week schedule within our hours of operation. Our hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The flexibility to also work every other Saturday as needed, and the ability to successfully pass a background check, education verification, and a drug screen. What we offer, what FIS offers, is we offer 4 weeks of on-the-job paid training, benefits that include medical, dental, vision, disability, group life, 401k, employee stock purchase plan as well. Employees are eligible for health insurance the first of the month following your start date, and for the 401k and employee stock purchase on the 91st day of employment. We also offer vacation, sick, and PTO and holiday pay time. We also offer professional, educational, and personal development opportunities. And we also offer opportunities for advancement to team lead, supervisors, managers, as well as other positions throughout the organization. If you're interested, please visit the link that's provided on the slide in order to complete your application, and one of our talented recruiters will contact you for a phone interview. Thank you guys all so much. Happy Friday, and definitely looking forward to you guys joining the FIS family.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Zimri. And when I encouraged all of our job seekers to maybe take a photo, take a screenshot of the links, this would be a great one to do that, so that you'll be able to have all the information so you can apply for this wonderful FIS Collections Associate 2 position. So please make sure that you're doing that. All right, we're going to move to Woodforest National Bank at this time. We have Helena Waldy, who's going to share with us some information about retail banker positions and locations. Helena.
Good afternoon. I wanted to first introduce myself. I am Helena Waldy. I've been with Woodforest for 12 years. And Woodforest, a little bit about their history. They've been in business since 1980. We are in 17 states, over 780 branches. We are the largest retail partner for Walmart, so most of our locations are within the Walmart stores. We currently have 6 branches in the Jacksonville market. They do have extended hours because of that in-store setting. They are open 7 days a week. So a typical schedule would include 5 of those 7 days with a rotating schedule. We currently have 3 openings in the Jacksonville market. We have a retail banker opening at Lem Turner. We also have an opening at Normandy Boulevard and then Phillips Highway. The in-store retail banker role, all of them are full-time positions. The retail bankers, a personal banker, and a teller all roll together. So also known as a universal banker, they do all the duties within that setting. So you do have the opportunity to learn quite a bit of information as far as the banking is concerned. With our full-time positions, we do offer a full benefits package: medical, dental, vision, 401k, sick time, and vacation time. The pay does vary based on your level of experience. So the more customer service or sales, the higher that starting wage would be, but it is typically in the lower 30s to mid 30s per year with additional incentive available. And with the requirements for the in-store retail banker, it is 3 years of customer service or sales. We will also substitute that experience for a bachelor's degree or military experience. So we really do on-the-job training for these positions here. If you're interested in finding out more about the in-store retail banker, again, we do have 6 locations in the Jacksonville market, so stop into any of those locations. Anyone can provide you information, or you can contact me directly. My cell phone is 850-377-3282. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for providing that information, and individuals that are interested, you can also apply online at woodforest.com and go under careers, so you can look into these retail banker positions. And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, for everybody on this call, I encourage you highly to take action immediately after you attend these sessions so you can apply for these wonderful jobs. And again, if you can reference at any point that you participated in today's session, I think that would be very helpful for our employers to be aware of. It'll be a great point of reference for them. All right, without any further delay, I'm going to hand it off to Brian Allen. He is an industry manager at CareerSource, Northeast Florida. And Brian is going to share some information about the services there at CareerSource. And while he's doing that, this is kind of the last call for everybody to submit any kind of question that you may want to share directly with an employer. And again, to do that, you need to put your full name, email address, the question that you have, and the employer you'd like it addressed to. And while you're doing that, I want you to also listen to the great information Brian's going to be sharing with you. Brian.
Hey, thank you, Julie. I appreciate you putting this on today. Appreciate everybody joining in. My name is Brian Allen, and I'm the sector manager for both finance and IT. There's a lot to that role, and over time, I look forward to people and employers knowing more about it. But on behalf of CareerSource Northeast Florida, I want to thank you each for joining us today. Hopefully you found a lead on a good position that's of interest to you. And then also equally important, hopefully our partners are going to get talent that's a great fit. That's the fun of our job, is making things mesh and doing these types of activities. Many of you may have already know that CareerSource Northeast Florida is a nonprofit federally funded workforce development organization, meaning that there's never a fee with us. That goes to not only job seekers, but employers as well. We serve 6 counties: Baker, Clay, Duval, Nassau, Putnam, and St. John's. So we are a 6-county region, and look forward to helping the overall region. Our 2 main customer groups are job seekers like yourselves and employers. For job seekers, we provide services to get you back to work. We help employers like the ones who participated today find the talent they need. We want to be sure those of you seeking employment know that CareerSource Northeast Florida has many services. We welcome you to schedule a virtual appointment or an in-person appointment in one of our 7 centers in the region. Please note that we are currently seeing clients on an appointment-only basis, part of our adaptation to COVID-19. To schedule an appointment and to get a full list of our services, you can always visit our website, which is CareerSourceNEFL.com. That route is part of the email that's displaying for you today. And if you take a picture of that or just Google CareerSource NEFL, we should be one of the first ones coming up, if not the only one. Our services include helping you register with EmployFlorida.com, which is the state's official jobs board. And this is so employers can help find you because they do go in and search that online database. We have resume services, interview practice, career exploration tools, and many others which you will find on our website. Additionally, we have trained staff who work with veterans, military spouses, and individuals with disabilities. Again, we want to thank you, and we hope we can be a part of your job search. Just to tell you where we are because of COVID, we are approaching a new normal. We're trying to navigate that and make sure we get back to doing the good work for both job seekers and employers. So the one thing that I do want to emphasize, and anybody who emails me, you're going to get a response, and it will most probably first and foremost direct you to doing a registration and EmployFlorida.com. That's kind of the main thing that we work through. It's not only our official communication tool, so I cannot email or blast email people through my account. I work through Employ Florida that does both utilize your email and your text to let you know of good things going on in the area, job-related activities and things like that. But equally important is every job that is input from a preferred partner should have a notification process done. And let me just explain what that means. So if you are Woodforest Bank, if you are FIS or ECA Staffing, and you have a position that you can hire for and place that in Employ Florida, then one of our staff is going to go through and through the power of Employ Florida, looking through the full registration, screening the resume. If it's a good fit, we send out a notification just to let you know and say, hey, you might want to look at this job. The computer thinks there's some likelihood that you're a good fit. We also have email blast where we'll just tell you about every new job put in that night. So we have some channels like that are going on. We've recently invested in an online platform to help with virtual job fairs. We look forward to doing that. So we will continue our great relationship with JAX Chamber, but in between the great job fairs they do, we're gonna get out there and get reconnected and hopefully connecting job seekers with employers as well through that. And with the last minute here, I do just want to make sure that I reach out and let employers know, and as you job seekers go, let them know about us. We are trying to adapt and do the best we can in this new normal that we're approaching. And if employers are letting us know how we can help them, again, we're that free resource that's here to do what we can to match job seekers to the talent in the area. So Julie, once again, I just want to thank you, our participants. I want to thank you and just remind that we are that resource that's always here to help the recruiting efforts of those companies. In our 7 centers, as our staff that helps the individual job seekers know about opportunities, processes, and things like that, and we can educate them. That's the power we can do for those businesses that partner with us so that we can make their opportunities known. So again, thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity to share that with you.
Thank you so much, Brian. CareerSource Northeast Florida, an amazing resource for both employer and job seeker. And again, for those of you job seekers that have shared your email address with us through this GoToWebinar process, we're going to provide that email address to CareerSource so they can connect with you further about these excellent resources. And again, a reminder that the participating employers in this particular session will also have access to those email addresses. We have certainly appreciated your time in being here with us this morning. On behalf of all of the planning partners, all of the employers that are here today, we really thank you and hope that you have had an opportunity to find a job that is interesting to you and that would offer you a fulfilling job opportunity right here in our region. And we're wishing each and every one of you an excellent day. Thank you.